Well, the festive season is very much upon us and we need to start thinking about gifts. And not only do we have to do gifts, we also have to do really cool packaging. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. So we're going to have a look at our bespoke ideas that we've got, and we're going to get straight into it to show you what we're going to do today. We need to think about a pattern to begin with, and that pattern is basically just going to be colors. Now I'm going to show you the image that I want to use. Now because of this festive season that's coming, I just couldn't decide on whether or not I would go for the blue coloring or the red and orange, so I'm going to choose in the middle rather and have the best of both worlds. And because we don't have a particular pattern that goes with this, because we are doing a bow tie as a present, which I thought is a really cool idea, we don't need a pattern, it is merely just a shape, and my CMT is going to then cut it out at the shape they need it and sew it together. So we're going to save this image as it is and then go straight to sublimation print and heat press and get it made. And then for the box, we'll do something else. And we're just going to cut this out. Then we need a A3 piece of paper, and that's the size we're going to be working with. Let's go there, white, create, and there we have it. So I'll just get rid of that one. Okay, so now all we need to do is go ahead and drag that piece that we copied, get rid of that, and then we just need to make it a bit smaller because this is way too big. Alright, so we need to do the box now for our actual bow tie, and that's the packaging that I was referring to. So I've got a neat little website that I found. It's nice and free, and it's got so many different shapes that you're allowed to use, and all you need to do is pick the style of the box that you're looking for, whether it be rectangle, square, or even a cylinder, and as far as a cone or a hexagon. So what we need to do is just pick the style that we're looking for. So I'm going to be going for the shallow box. So now all you need to do is pick the size of that box, and then from there we're going to push create. So the first one I need is 150, and that's the length of the box. The second one I need is the depth, which is going to be the width, and that one I want it at 80 millimeters. And then again I'm going to go for the 20 millimeters in height because I only need 2 centimeters thick. We're just going to go straight for create, and then it's going to download a PDF, and then we're going to start using it from there. Okay, so we've got RDWorks open. Now what we need to do is just import the actual artwork, and that's saved as a DXF, or you can save it as an SVG, but a DXF is better to use. Okay, so there we have it. Now I've gone ahead and I've hidden all the things that I didn't want, and that's while I was saving it as a DXF. So I'm just going to get rid of the last 2 items that I didn't get rid of myself, and now we are left with everything that's going to be our actual cut line for the box. And we also want to make sure that we group this as one item, otherwise your cutter, your laser cutter, is going to then cut each piece individually wherever the line breaks are. So now if I select it, the whole thing is selected and not just a few pieces. From there, I'm going to be hitting it with a 35% power, and that goes for both sides of the tube. And then we're going to leave this at 80 millimeters per second, and then we're going to say okay. From there, you need to then save this either directly to your laser cutter, or you can then save it as a U file to a memory stick, which is what I'm going to be doing. And then from there, we can go straight to our laser cutter and cut out the box, but only once we have printed the design that we want to on the box. So now that I've saved it to our USB memory stick, what we're going to do is go straight to our cutter and cut out the box, but we're going to print on the cardboard first with our UV printer, and then we're going to cut it because I want a design printed on that actual box. So let's get to doing that. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've chosen the design that I want, and I've kind of chosen a design that can repeat itself throughout this print, purely because this is for packaging. We don't need it to have a specific design, nor do we need a cutout on where the box is going. Because this is a repetitive pattern, I don't care which angle, which direction it's going to face. So all we need to do is now save this as a JPEG. We're going to go over to our UV printer, and then we're going to print directly on that cardboard, and then we can go to our laser cutter and actually cut this box out. So let's get to it. All we need is a ruler, some double-sided tape, and the back of a knife, purely that we can score the cardboard from the inside, so that when you're folding it on a straight line, and you can use the guidelines from the PDF that we printed out that comes with that box design from that website. And then once you've done that, you apply the double-sided tape. After you've scored the cardboard, start folding it and then stick it together, and then your box is done. Well, there you have it, guys. That's your bow tie done, and just with a pull of a Velcro, there it's off my neck. Now, unlike ties, this is a very controversial thing, but I think bow ties do have their place in this world, and that is especially for a gift. And a gift is nothing more than just a kind gesture, and that's what this time of year brings about, and that's what the festive season is all about, is gifting. So why not jump on that bandwagon and make something just like this? And hell, we even made a box to go with it, which was very cool in my opinion. And that's what makes gifting so awesome, especially in our industry, is that we have this ability to make these things just like this. And there you go, add some packaging to it, and you've got a present for someone. So all we need to do is see if it fits. Put that down over there, give this a nice little fold. And well, of course, with some packaging paper inside, that would look really nice. And as always, just go ahead, close the box, maybe put another sticker over it saying the person's name, and there we have it. Well, there you have it, guys. This is my take on the festive season gifting. I really hope that I've sparked that creative flow in you guys to create such awesome things like this. And as always, please be safe and really enjoy this festive season coming.
AI may eventually take over, but what's for certain is that smart machines are already operating all over the world right now. So stay ahead with AM.CO.za. For For 11 years, they've been the leader in CNC and printing machines like CNC routers, large format printers, vinyl cutters, laser cutters, plasma cutters, DTF printers, and many more. Visit am.co.za showrooms in Sunny Rock, Joburg, and Montague Gardens, Cape Town, or WhatsApp hi to 060 600 6000 for more info. am.co.za. Achievement matters.